Hello everybody, welcome back to the FM24 European Journeyman Save, and our start of the season has been pretty spectacular. Let's go and have a catch up. So after we opened our account for the season with a win, we got another one. Although we conceded an early penalty in our next game, we actually dominated the game with a thumping 6-1 victory, and Adrian Gabor Cizagli has started this season where he ended the last. His progressive passes, completed passes, passes attempted per game, possession retained, goals and expected assists are all huge, and it seems to be getting the best out of Michael Omer as well. 4 appearances, 2 as a sub, 3 goals and 2 assists. You can see his progressive passes, his dribbles, his expected goals, his shots per game, possession retained, possession won, all going up, which is absolutely brilliant for a striker that I'd sort of written off last year. So he has been superb, but the team is absolutely clicking. Winkler getting on the score sheet as well. Cizagli picked up another one that you'll see in just a second, but the team are clicking. We are getting some very good performances and some very, very nice goals as well, which is good to see as Cizagli curls around the goalkeeper as I'm talking. But it's been a fantastic start to the season. Although that pre-season was pretty dreadful against the Premier League teams, I think it's given us a lot of encouragement of where we can go, and HONVED, the youngster, even getting a goal as well. So a thumping 6-1 victory is where we start off this highlight package, 25 shots to 7. The next game, although we absolutely dominated them, ended up losing. Brandon Austin, signed from Spurs on a free transfer, conceded 2 on his debut. Not that he could do much about either of them. The first with a massive deflection and the second a very close range finish. But I think he's going to be a very able backup to Gabor Meli in goal. The Italian probably keeping his number 1 spot, but was injured for this game. We did get a consolation goal, Soto with a deep cross to the back post, and at the back post was Podarson, who we'll focus on a little bit more in a minute. But 26 shots to 12, 7 on target to 4 in next year, 3.14, and we still lost the game. Next up though, we were back to winning ways, and Cizagli poached on a loose ball, fired it in off the back post and made it 1-0 to us, which was absolutely lovely. Next up though, they got 2 goals on the bounce. Megli back in goal, and Sip brought it down, ball through to Bentz. He ran in, and not much Meli could do with that one-on-one. A good finish. As I said, they went 2-1 up, although we won the ball back. It was cleared. Hassani put it into Sazeka over the top, and again, another one that not Meli could do too much about. A good finish into the back post. But we're not done there. Stigar Diljan Podarson has been probably our player of the season so far. Look at those pizza slices. They are absolutely massive. Expected assists, expected goals, shots, dribbles, progressive passes, and possession won. He has been absolutely superb. As we got ourselves back into this game. Michael Omer got another goal there, but I just had to put Stigar Diljan Podarson's attributes and stats on the screen. 8 appearances, 5 goals, 2 assists, an average rating of a 7.69. He's been one hell of a pickup for us in the off-season. 4-2 win, 15 shots to 11, 9 on target to 4. We're really dominating teams and taking our chances. Next up, Romachuk got his first goal for the club from a corner. He has been a revelation at centre-back. And Ruben Furtado has been very good on the right-hand side as well. He scored his first goal for the club in this game, and both of those players proving to be very fruitful signings in the summer. Very nice stuff. 11 shots to 9, 7 on target to 1. Another demolition of the game. And this team as well are showing good character after going behind first in our next game. Winkler scored this wonderful free kick that won him goal of the month. And then Sasbo, in the latest stages of the game, secured it with a penalty. 2-1 win, 21 shots to 2, 11 on target to 1. We absolutely battered them. Next up then, we look at Gabriel Meli in goal. Not that he had much to do in this game, but he is improving a lot from last year. We wrote him off, but he's doing well. He's saving more goals than he should be conceding. He's keeping clean sheets, and he's actually making progressive passes up the pitch as well, which is lovely to see. So I had to give him a bit of time to focus. And in this game, Bentz Biro got his first goal for the club from the penalty spot, returning from injury, which was nice. It's probably the only game that the opposition have had more shots than us, but that doesn't really matter. Into, I think, the final game of this highlights package then, and we focus on Juan Soto at right back. He has been a revelation of a signing for us, and it has been brilliant to see how well he can do. This one, I think, finished 1-1 with Podarson getting our equaliser there in the background, which was nice. But of course, there's other news as well to focus on with the summer transfer window closing. But we'll focus first on injuries. Bentz Biro was out for 4 weeks with a fractured toe. Ruben Furtado was playing so well that the fans demanded that we signed him on a permanent deal, which is the plan. We are trying to do that. And Winkler, who came back from injury, got a twisted ankle and was out for 5 weeks with that problem. In terms of the transfer window, we were the biggest team and the busiest team. 11 players in, 11 players out. But of course, we like to focus on the data. And in today's highlights package, we're focusing on goals, where they're coming from and how we're scoring them. So place shots and powerful shots are our main goals from the centre of the goal, with a bit of a focus to the right-hand side of the penalty area. And our assists, 6 crosses and 5 through balls, with plenty of goals coming from the right-hand side. A lot of them coming through the centre as well, which is the 2 main areas I want to focus on. That is because our 4-4-2 system is getting the best out of Furtado on the right-hand side. With the movement of the players that we have coming through, Furtado runs up the wing, Pordarson comes in field and Biro drops deeper, which means we're getting as many balls as possible into Cizagli to get the goals. And it is working. An absolute treat. I'm very, very happy. Yes, thank you for that editing, Dave. And here we are then on the squad page, because we are doing very well. We're top of the league, would you believe it? Playing HONVED in the next game, and they are second, but it's a cup game, so it doesn't have too much riding on it. But we both have 6 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss, 19 points. We are top on goal difference, our goal difference being 4 better than HONVED's. Is this the season we get promoted as champions and open up leagues around the bits of Europe that are slightly better rated than Hungary? We'll find out. But yeah, we've got a long way to go. Only 8 games played, but it has been a fantastic start to the season. And you can see there, Stigar Diljan Pordarson is the best average rating player in the division, which is really good. Actually is a real life player, currently playing at Benfica in real life in their youth team, and I do think he is held in quite high regard, so it's a bit of a steal that we've managed to pick him up, which is very, very good. Gabriel Melli up there as well with the 3rd most clean sheets in 8 games, which is 2. Benedek Kovacs has kept 4 clean sheets for BVSC, and they've lost 3 games. They've won 4 games. I'm going to suggest the ones they've won have been to nil. I'd assume, they've drawn 0-0, 2-0, 3-0, 3-0. Yeah, okay, so he's kept a clean sheet there, and there. Is he good? Is he a good goalkeeper? Benedek Kovac? Hang on, let's have a look at that. That's the wrong one, isn't it? Yeah, he's actually a pretty decent goalkeeper. Good reflexes, handling, positioning. Yeah, okay. Only 24 years old, maybe someone that we can potentially keep an eye on for a little bit of a steal later on in the save. But anyway, let's focus on our club. So we're doing very, very well. If we look at the average rating, obviously at the top is Pordarson. He's the best rated player in the league at the moment with our 5 goals. He's our top goal scorer as well as the inverted winger. Sasbo is up there, but he's only played like once, I think, so we're not going to include that. And he scored, which was a penalty. Michael Omer up there, 7.27. Furtado, 7.2. Cizagli, 7.19. Farkas, 7.17. Soto, 7.14. Mordome, 7.12. Winkler, 7.08. And Horvath, 7.05. Again, he's only played a handful of games as well. But what is obvious to see is a number of the new signings are settling in really well, playing really well. Pordarson, Furtado, Farkas, Soto, Mordoma, all new to the club this season, all playing very, very well indeed. So much so that Pordarson's top goal scorer, Cizagli's second, Omar third, Winkler second. That is, I mean, those 3 all played for us last season. It did okay. Omar, I nearly wrote Michael Omar off, but he's had a bit of a recovery session. Assists are pretty spread out, 2 apiece and 1 as well. And as we touched on in the little edited section, coming mainly from the right-hand side are our assists, scoring goals in the middle of the goal. Brilliant. We're creating chances in the best place to get XG chances, high XG chances, right in front of the goalkeeper, which I'm very, very happy with. It's going very, very well. Yes, the schedule, as we touched on, we've only had 1 loss this season, which was that 2-1 loss to Győr, which we really should have won, to be honest. If we go in and have a look at the attributes, you can see it just as it's loading. 26 shots to 2, 7 on target to 4, an XG of 3.14 to 1.46. How we didn't score more, I do not know. 3 clear-cut chances, 6 half chances, and we only scored 1 goal. It just absolutely unbelievable, like unreal how we didn't win that game. So we should be top of the league by 3 points. But in this one, we're going to take on HONVED. It's the 3rd round of the Hungarian Cup. Let's go and face them. And because it's HONVED, we're probably going to go what is full strength, I would argue, at the moment. We've got a few injuries. It's the strongest team we can put out rather than full strength, I guess, because Kovacic, our starting left-back, is injured. Farkas, our starting midfielder, is injured. And Michael Omar, who's been in and out of the starting lineup, is injured as well. So we'll be lining up like this. Melli in goal, Soto, Bentz, Rosas and Romanchuk has to go to left-back, which means Bentz comes in at centre-back, and he's not the best centre-back. He has been a bit crap this year. Furtado starts on the right wing, which I'm excited about. And Mordomo is coming back from injury, so he can come in as well. Godzev, Telman and Ola play in the middle because Farkas is injured. Pordarson plays as the inverted winger. I'm hoping he scores because he's been so good this season. Biro starts up front with Cesagli. And yeah, looking for the same sort of movements, right? He comes in, he drops down, he pushes up, and we create chances for Cesagli to put away. But this will be a tough test against HONVED. Oh yes, Brandon Austin. I didn't really show him that much, did I, on the thing? So this is him, 6'2", sweeper keeper from England. As I said, signed from Spurs. So he has had a year out of the game, and he's played one game, conceded 2. But generally, I think he could be a good backup for us. He's agreed to be a backup. He's very determined, got really good agility and consistency. So I do think if anything happens to Melli in goal, I think Brandon Austin could step up. And it goes us back to having 3 decent keepers at this level now as well, which is good. We've also bought in, I didn't show him in the sort of intro edited bit, but Vladimir Tankasic has joined another under-20 players. We don't have many good ones, so we bought in this guy on a free transfer. He is a Serbian youngster and has okay circles and dots. Really, really good at teamwork, off the ball work, great, and decision making is good as well. So yeah, he'll get a few games here and there. He's had one as a sub and got a 6.5. So we'll see how it goes. But other than that, it is the squad that we went through in the last episode, and I'm hoping that we can go and get a victory over HONVED in this game. So let's crack on into it. We're going to be playing in our white away kit. I'm going to say I want to win every match, even if they are meant to be a lot better than us. We're going to come in. We're playing a 4-3-3, which is a very interesting system. We haven't come up against a 4-3-3 yet this year. Our 4-4-2 has been very good against sort of any system that we've played against generally, but we do have to just be wary of what's going on. So I think in a 4-3-3, we're just going to make sure Bambok doesn't get too much time when he's playing in here. So we're going to attack him hard, press, and we'll tightly mark him as well. Nagy's probably one we're going to want to press and hit hard. He's slightly more attacking, so he'll probably be the main man. We'll hit the wingers hard in a 4-3-3 because they're crucial to how they play. This guy looks like he's going to be very crucial to how they play because he's more attacking. And then I think we'll just weigh it up and see what happens in the game when we start. So it's been a good season. I am feeling very confident about this season. What is exciting is that our crosses are... Oh, I forgot to change the ball for the Hungarian... Oh, well, we've conceded from Bobal. I forgot to change the ball, is what I was going to say. And our cross completion ratio is much, much higher this year. I think having someone like Biro up there to win headers and get on the end of balls and stuff like that is pretty good. I think this 4-3-3 is going to absolutely stifle us here, which is very annoying. As Pordarson loses out to Bambok on the ball. Bambok turns, gives it back to Sasbo, into Nagy, into Barna, ball through to Bobal, and it's 2. Bobal's got 2 inside 10 minutes. He is very good, and HONVED are very good, but I'm still going to absolutely bollock the team because this is somewhat unacceptable to be 2-0 down inside 10 minutes. Yeah, it's a bit crap, isn't it? Okay, let's just do the wide players for now then and see if we're being pulled out of shape by trying to man mark people and things like that. But yes, they've had 71% possession, 3 shots on target, or 3 shots, 2 on target, 2 goals. We are not doing very much in this game, which is very irritating. Well, we had a shot and it went on target, but it wasn't good enough for a highlight. Yeah, I don't really know what we can do. We are getting back into the game. Yeah, it's annoying that you can't The Musterman skin is incredibly good for like real life, right? Because it doesn't tell you what roles they're playing. So it does make it harder to counteract what they're doing when you don't know the roles. Please get that ball. It's so annoying. I'm blaming Bents for this, by the way, because we're so much worse when Bents play, to the point where with 5 minutes to go till half time, I think I'm going to take Bents off. I think we're going to put Rosas back here. Bents is going to come off like there for Roman Jack. And Bents is, we're just going to take Bents off, and he's going to be replaced by Cizani, who I've played there a couple of times. 5 minutes before half time, and I'm being ruthless. 3-0 down. What a game to come back for live on camera, as we've had such a good season so far. We turn up to HONVED's ground for a cup game and get absolutely annihilated. Yeah. I do need right backs and left backs as backup, but they're not really forthcoming at the moment, and I've spent all of my scouting budget, which I know is an issue. Didn't we play HONVED in the third round in the last time? And we lost them like 2-1 or something last season. And we went very defensive and didn't really do much. Yeah, well, we've got a corner, so we're in their half, which is good. Poor Darson. He's going to take it, and he swings it in. Oh, I was looking for Biro, but he didn't jump. Furtado keeps it alive. Furtado on the edge of the box. Furtado, the long way round, his shot is over the bar. And we do have some talent we can bring off the bench. We seem to be a bit more in it in this second half. Now, Podarson hasn't scored many free kicks. It's normally Winkler when he's on the pitch. Podarson! Oh, it's a really good save from Duces in goal. It's flying in that top corner, and he's somehow got a hand to it. So Podarson with another corner. And he's going to swing this one in towards the back post. Yeah, I'm looking for Romachuk. Punched away. Cizani keeps it alive. Cizani shoots. He's hit the bar. Oh, we're not getting any luck, are we? We're not getting any luck today. It's going to be one of those games. Ula goes back, and I think we're just going to quickly make some changes. So, Furtado is playing well. Podarson 6.5, but he has just hit the bar. But we could take Podarson off. Yeah, let's take Podarson off. We'll put Furtado on the left. We'll put Mordomo on the right to get him on. Cezagli's not having a good game, so we'll bring on Horvath, I think. No, we're going to bring on Sozakrionos, whose name I can't pronounce, and then switch you two over so we get the big guy sort of pushing the line back. We'll bring on Mensah for Tellman, who's on a yellow card as a ball-winning midfielder. Is never a good idea. And our other centre-back is playing terrible as well. So why not bring on Cornel Sasbo? It's a cup game, and we'll see how that unfolds. Half an hour to go. We've just made all of our subs. Yeah, 65 minutes gone, and we've now made all of our subs. But we have got back into the game. We are creating chances. Let's demand more from them. We're 3-0 down, boys. I mean, come on. Let's go attacking. 15 minutes to go. They've got a corner. If they score this, it's game over. Nagy is going to put this one into the box. And Biro gets a good header to it to get it away. Sasbo will keep it alive for HONVED. Out it goes to Nagy. Cuts in field. Nagy shoots. And he's put it over the bar. That's okay. I'm thinking that we shouldn't really... I don't like going attacking because I feel like it disrupts how we play a bit too much. But yeah, I mean, 2 clear-cut chances for them, 1 half chance, 1 clear-cut for us, 1 half chance. We've not played very well. I think the changes we made helped. I think blaming Bents was right because when we took him off, we didn't concede. So I think we can fully blame Bents. Point the finger. I don't know what I just saw from the team. Yeah, that's annoying. We need a left back and a right back. I need a backup left back and a right back. I'm wondering even if we have in the youth team. I'm wondering if we even have anyone in here that we could just be like, hey, you play. There we go. We've got a left back there, 15 years old. I mean, look at those cons, man. Poor training. Not consistent, can't head the ball, not on the right level, injury prone, one-footed, not versatile. That's not a problem. Spirited, works well within a team, fits well with the squad, lots of room to grow, committed player, and improves slightly on his acceleration and agility. He's got a very good work rate. Can't pass. Well, I think I'd rather have you than not have a left back. Have we got... Yeah, I've just called you up. And then right back, Imre Kovacs. What have you got? You've got lots of pros. That's good. But you can't head the ball. You're not an effective, very competitive streak. That's not a problem. Training well, doing stuff, learning stuff, consistent. balanced and normal personality, lots of room to grow, works well within the team, and good chemistry. Yeah, come along. Because the transfer window's shut, so there's not much we can do about it at the moment. So we'll get these youngsters into the senior team just as backups for left back and right back. In fact, Kim Kovac can do both as well, which is good. Because the other thing is that if we get an injury to centre back, I want to move Soto into centre back and bring on a right back. Where we don't actually need a right back to be called up. I have backup right backs. Go back to the under-19. Sorry, Imri. He got so excited getting called up to the first team, but I think that's what we're going to do going forward. But that was disappointing. I apologise. You've turned up, watched an episode, and we've absolutely shat the bed, haven't we? So, yeah, that was crap. That was really crap. We've actually got them in the league not too far away as well. I bet you we smashed them in that game. Let's have a quick look at some data from the game. Now, interestingly, we actually had pretty much all the match momentum. We're white. We're the white in this graph, and we pretty much had all the match momentum. So I wonder if we can learn something from average positions with the ball, HONVED only, and do starting 11. So they're attacking that way, left to right, and you can see how high they are pushing people up. So they had striker, left winger, inverted forward, AMC, maybe a shadow striker because he's going to be running into the gap. It looks like he's moving into the channel right between the two. A centre midfielder on attack maybe, or an advanced playmaker. More of a defensive role, probably a ball winner. Very high up on the right. Oh, we could have gone down the wings, definitely. We could have attacked them down the wings. This is the sort of stuff I need to look at in game. When it's all going well, it's easy to forget to look at this stuff. When it's going badly, that's where you need to really see what's going on. So did they we stopped them creating a lot of crosses. They had 15 uncompleted, only 2 completed. So, and the 2 that were completed, 1 was a corner. So that's not dreadful. How are our corners looking? 3 completed, 18 unsuccessful, 1 corner. Is that a cross? What is this as a pass? What is that? I really want to watch that highlight. Is that a cross? That can't be a cross. Pedersen lays it back to Biro. Biro back to Pedersen. Okay, it's a low cross, which was dreadful. Right, that's what it was. It was a low cross that was dreadful. But yeah, not the best episode. We've gone through it. We'll be back for another one pretty soon. Let me know, do you want 1 or 2 games an episode as well? Any thoughts, comments, improvements, things you'd like to see done different, please let me know down below. Keep it constructive because I don't have time for troll comments, really. This is just a hobby. So try and keep it nice, constructive. And look, I'm just trying things out in this series. Obviously, the Youth Academy will be coming back for FM25 and we'll be, I don't know, the bits you like of this, let me know. We'll try and put that in the Youth Academy Challenge. And the bits you don't like, tell me them as well because I'll take them out and won't put them in the Youth Academy Challenge next year. But we're getting there. There is a couple of jobs on the board as well that I wanted to touch on. 2 of them, or both of them I should say, are in the top Belarusian division, which will be interesting. The same guy is the leading candidate for both jobs. And Dynamo Brest are a team I actually recognise. I'm quite tempted to go for the job. They're just above the relegation zone, but sort of feel like they should be a lot higher up. So, yeah, let me know your thoughts. Or do we hang it out with Nagykanizsa because we're doing very well this season and it could be a promotion season? Who knows? Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.